Who would want to kill Andy?
Hive. Food for thought.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. This week on Arrow, Oliver took full advantage of the phrase, "What happens in Russia, stays in Russia." We got our first look at Amanda Waller. Deadshot came back, giving us a teaser of Secret 6 things to come later this season, and we learned that Hive is going to be one of the big bads this season. So let's talk about our favorite moments as well as the big DC Universe references, and then I'll do my review. So first, Amanda Waller is now part of Arrow. She leads Argus, which is basically like DC Universe's version of S.H.I.E.L.D. So instead of helping the Avengers like S.H.I.E.L.D. does, they help the Justice League. Amanda Waller has always been a bit of a frenemy to superheroes in past incarnations on television and in the comics. So if she ends up helping Team Arrow this season, it'll only be under the most dire of circumstances. We will be seeing the Suicide Squad, as I teased earlier. We'll see Bronze Tiger come back, Michael Jai White, he'll come back on the show. It's likely that now that Deadshot is basically free and out in the wild, Amanda Waller will capture him and compel him into service. So covering the rest of the Russia bases, Oliver and Isabel totally hook up. Isabel Rochev, if you remember, was part of Oliver's father's list. He was in that book of names. The title of the episode was Keep Your Enemies Closer, so obviously that was really a reference to Deadshot and Diggle, but that could also be a reference to Oliver and Isabel. And in my last video, I posed the theory that she could be Talia al Ghul, or a supervillain on the show just posing as a normal person. But more to that hookup, I totally got a Dark Knight Rises vibe, so I am thinking that she is an evil person on the show. I'll talk more about that later when I talk about Hive, though. Felicity was totally not down with Oliver's shenanigans. I felt really bad for her on the show because she's one of my favorite characters, but during Comic-Con, Stephen Amell and Emily Bett-Ricard said that Oliver and Felicity will not have sex on the show. Like, they're not gonna like have a big hookup like Isabel and Oliver did. They will get so close this season though that they seem like a married couple. Think about it this way, does that make Oliver hooking up with all these women? And he will. Stephen Amell said that Oliver is going to hook up with a lot of women this season. Does that mean that he is cheating on her? Technically, I think it does. Write below in the comments, yes or no. So the other big storyline is Dr. Ivo back on the Amazo boat. They're basically looking for those skeletons that we saw in the cave earlier in the season. It turns out that they're basically like the Japanese versions of Captain America, super soldiers, and Ivo's basically trying to replicate that serum. We don't get a lot more info, but we do see Slade with like half his face burnt, so he is basically almost Deathstroke at this point, because remember, Deathstroke only has one eye. But there was one big DC Universe reference that kind of tied everything together, and it was really cool. So think about it this way. Hive was mentioned during the episode. Hive is like an evil version of Argus, or like an evil version of S.H.I.E.L.D., however you want to think about it. It's basically a bunch of supervillains that team up to try and take down superheroes. But basically, I'm thinking they have something to do with the Brother Blood storyline, so that means that they also probably have something to do with a lot of the other villains on the show. So here's where it all ties together. So Argus and the Suicide Squad will eventually probably butt heads with Hive once we learn more about them. But the really interesting thing, though, is that Slade Wilson's wife, Deathstroke, remember, half his face burnt on the island, that's Slade. His ex-wife formed Hive. And who else is a member of Hive? Talia al Ghul. Remember my theory about how Isabel Rochev might be Talia al Ghul in disguise? It would totally make sense that Hive would try to gain a foothold in Queen Industries to help them take over Starling City. Now that we're several episodes in, we're starting to get enough dots that we can start connecting the larger storyline. Let me know what your theory is on Hive, Isabel Rochev, and how it all fits together. But next week, Count Vertigo is coming back. He's another character from the DC Universe. Be sure to subscribe to get my video. But what did I think of the episode? This was actually one of my favorite episodes all season. I give it a solid B+. I loved the Russia field trip. It was a nice change of pace visually. I liked all the new sets. One of the things I really love about Arrow is that it totally does not shy away from making references to big things, big characters, superheroes in the DC Universe. They're doing The Flash this season, they did Black Canary, they're just bringing it all on, and it's only in season 2, as opposed to shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which are being a little bit stingy with the references. Obviously, that's getting a little bit better too, but let me know what your favorite moments / hookups were. Don't worry, what happens on Emergency Awesome stays on Emergency Awesome. So I'll be posting the schedule for the rest of the videos I'll be posting this week in the comments below. But tomorrow morning, I will be posting my American Horror Story Coven video, and then in the afternoon, I'll be posting my next Doctor Who 50th Anniversary video, so be sure to check the description for the schedule. Right now, click here to learn what's going on Arrow this season, and click here to learn what's going on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this season. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. High fives.